Yo, what's going on YouTube, and welcome back to another Minnesota Twins game review. And can we just give a round of applause to the entire Twins lineup, up and down. The defense, the pitching was not very good, but I think that's just because we were up by so many runs. They didn't really care. They didn't have that stress on them to do so well, and you give up a home run or two. But what a performance by every single person except for Andrianza, but every single other person on the team. We're going to go through everything that happened. What a game. Let's go to the box score. 16-7. You heard me right. 16-7 was the final score. 16 runs on 19 hits. I don't know how many home runs there were. 9 home runs? I lost track, but holy buckets. Baltimore scored 7 runs on 11 hits. And we were just talking about in the last episode, you score 6 runs. Well, you feel pretty good about winning the game. And, well, too bad Baltimore didn't score, 9 more. Oh, boy. We had a day at the plate. And Perez goes to 2-0. Good for him. Cobb is, honestly, not a good pitcher. It breaks my heart because, every time I play Beat the Streak, I'm like, Cobb's pitching. Pick anybody in the lineup. He has just struggled for years, and they keep him out on the ballpark. I'm not sure why, but what a game for us. Unfortunately, Cleveland is beating Atlanta 7-3 in the top of the 8th. We're still going to be a game back. If they win. But let's go through this. I mean, the difference between this game and literally every game we've lost is we put up a 6-run inning. How many times have I said, one, you get 6 runs, 5-6 runs, you win the game. So checkmark every other box, or checkmark every other team, rather, that has done that and beat us. We do it, we win. Makes sense? Probably. But also, I mean, look at the first 4 innings. We had 3 runs, 1 run, 6 runs, 3 runs. It was, 13-0 in the 4th inning. Oh, man, I just about had a heart attack. We were doing so well. But let's go through the box score here. Another weird lineup, not going to lie. It wasn't our normal lineup. I don't know what's up with Kepler, if he was just hurt today and, took the 2 games off. But Cave was back in for him. I told you Andrianza was going to get in this game, and I thought he would do it for scope, but he came in for Polanco, and he didn't have a good game. It's probably because he didn't play ever, but you know who else got to play? Garver. Again, I don't know why this guy isn't playing every day. He hit 3 home runs. Oh my gosh. So he went 3 for 6 with 3 home runs. What? 3 for 6, 3 home runs, 5 RBIs, and 2 runs. Wait a second. What? I thought he had 3 home runs. Just kidding. He had a double. 2 home runs and a double. My bad. That's not what I'm concerned about. I'm concerned about him getting 5 RBIs and the leadoff spot. Man, I kind of feel dumb for saying he had 3 home runs. I knew he had 3 hits. 5 RBIs. Okay, you get my point. He had a fantastic night. Again, I don't know why this guy's not playing. I mentioned in the last video, Castro, he did well. 1 for 2, 2 walks, he scored a run. But when your competition is Garver doing this, he is batting .424 with an OPS of 1.457. Highest on the team. And it just increased tonight with a double and 2 home runs. What a night for him. I mean, that's a career night. What a night. And then Gonzalez went 2 for 5 with a run. Nelson Cruz, 2 home runs, 4 for 5 with 4 runs and 3 RBIs. Eddie Rosario added another home run. He's at 9 now this year, batting at 300. Cruz is at 326. 2 for 4 with a home run. He had 2 RBIs and 2 runs. Then Cron got a home run in there as well. He went 2 for 5 with an RBI and 2 runs. Cave got a hit, 1 for 5. Scope had a home run, 3 for 5 with 4 RBIs, 3 runs. Good night for him. Andrianza, like I said, the only person in the lineup not to get a hit. 0 for 5, but he did get a run. I don't remember how that happened, to be honest. I don't think did he get hit? I don't remember. But Buxton also 2 for 5. He had 2 doubles, I believe, in his 2 hits, an RBI, and a run. Good night for him. But, yeah, can we just go through every inning? So, Marwin Gonzalez got on base. Nelson Cruz hit a home run. It was 3-0 in the first inning. And CJ Cron got a home run, too. 3-0 in the first inning. Garver doubled. Jonathan Scope scored. That was a, 4-0. Then Eddie Rosario hit his 9th home run. Byron Buxton hit his 10th double. He also hit his 11th later in the game. CJ Cron scored. Andrianza got to 3rd. I don't remember how he got on base, but that's not important. Garver hit a home run at the end of the 3rd inning. It was 6. They scored 6 in the 3rd. It was, 10-0. And then in the 5th, 6th, 5th, 4th, Scope hit a 3-run home run. My goodness, guys. I am so pumped. I wrote down some stuff here. In the 3rd inning, we had 10 hits. And everybody else in the lineup at the 3rd inning had a hit except for Andrianza. Maybe we shouldn't be playing Andrianza. I don't know. Oh, I forgot the pitching stats. Of course, I forgot the 1 box score thing we might actually need to care about. Again, we used 3 pitchers is all. And one of them doesn't even matter because he's the 26th guy that we were able to use for the doubleheader. Doesn't matter. We're sending him right back to AAA. It's Romero. He struggled just a little bit. But Perez, 6 innings. Again, a pitcher goes 6 innings, and especially with this kind of lead, 13-0, you can give up 2 home runs, and it doesn't really matter. He did give up that. 2 strikeouts. Didn't strike out like anybody. 1 walk. 4 earned runs on 6 hits. 2 home runs. Not a bad night for him, especially, like I said, up 13 runs, you're just kind of throwing it over the middle of the plate, letting him hit it, right? He threw like 2 fastballs, and they teed off on him. I don't think, or I would like to hope, that he would not have thrown that in like a regular situation, maybe like up by 1 or down by 1 or something like that. But a great night for him to get through 6. Romero, like I said, being the 26th man, he's just going to go right back to AAA. We don't have to use him again. So this did nothing for us except for, get us through a game, get us a couple more outs. He's going to go back to AAA. Tomorrow we're still going to have all of our bullpen guys. And Duffy, he closed things out in the bottom of the 9th inning. Romero went 2 innings, allowed 4 hits, 3 earned runs. Like I said, did not. He struggled a little bit, but he's fine. Duffy got through the 9th with 1 hit. And that was it. So, just look at Cobb's stats. 2.2 innings. 2 2/3 innings. 10 hits. 9 earned runs. 2 strikeouts. 3 home runs. It didn't get better for Wright either, who came in. 3.1 innings. 5 hits. 4 earned runs. 2 home runs. Klein, who made his major league debut tonight. 2 innings pitched. 2 hits. 2 earned runs, 2 home runs. And then Chris Davis came in to pitch, gave up a home run in the 9th inning, and gave up 2 other hits as well. What a night all around. And our defense was solid too. Gonzalez made like 3 or 4 plays at third base that were really good. Cron made a sliding play, 1 hit off the bag, and then the next pitch he made a sliding play going to his left, made a great catch. This is insane. This is the kind of Twins team. Now, it's not going to happen every time, but this is the kind of Twins team I've been telling you about all of spring training. I said, look at the production value. 16 runs on 19 hits. That is the kind of Twins team we saw right at the beginning of the year. That is the Twins team that I hope we will continue seeing, and that's why we lost. We didn't get this kind of production from our guys. Even though it was kind of a weird lineup, we found a way to do it. And like I said, Alex Cobb is not a great pitcher, but we got to take it when we can get it. And this is just going to be a huge momentum boost going into tomorrow for the season series finale. They do play next week at home. And this is away, guys. This is away. Alex Cobb is going to be pitching next week again. I don't know if he'll get the Twins. Maybe he'll be sent down. I'm not sure. It doesn't matter. We hit everybody up. But we get to play them again. And if we sweep them tomorrow, sweep them in 2 weeks or a week, we're right back in it. Take a game or 2 from the Astros. Cleveland loses 1 to Atlanta. We're tied, and then they go on to play. I think they play the Yankees, but maybe I'm not sure about that. They play some good teams coming up too. We are right back in it. I think they actually play Houston and the Yankees coming up. Maybe I'm totally wrong about that, but I know they play Houston. They're playing Atlanta. We are in it. We're still going to be one game back from tonight, but we are in it, and especially with nights like this, hopefully we can keep this rolling. I'm not saying we have to do well like this every time, but to get, 10 hits, 10 runs, that would be huge to do on a weekly basis. Especially, the 10 hits thing. Even if we can get 6, 7, 8 runs on those 10 hits every night, that is great. So that's all I got for you today. A very exciting game. I want to see this every time. Very, very exciting. I hope we can, but, it's baseball. We'll cool down eventually. I just hope it's not until July. But that's all I got for you today. Make sure to come back tomorrow for the series finale of the game. Hopefully we can sweep them. But that's all I got for you today. Make sure to come back tomorrow. Leave a like, subscribe if you enjoyed it, and we'll see you then.